Hi guys. Said I'd talk about our chicken and snow day here. It's pretty epic. The ducks don't quite know what to do with themselves. Kind of. And the chickens, there's one for example, just in the yard. And look how much snow we have. It's pretty funny. The ducks are wading through the snow. And the chickens are hanging out in the duck house. Oh yeah, it's quite snowy. It's pretty crazy. Not sure if anybody else is going to show up, but let's try it. There we go. Hey Andrew, just thought I'd show you what my backyard looks like right now with so many animals in it. I think we're at 4 inches now. And the ducks are just kind of, they don't quite know what to do with themselves right now. It's kind of funny. Let's go see if they laid any eggs today. Not likely with this cold as it is. Oh boy, doesn't their house look nice and dry. Hey Joshua. Oh yeah, I bet it is. And it's coming down terribly. Yeah, it's quite funny here. Let's see, and there are no eggs today. No eggs at all. Sorry. So, this is kind of how deep we're looking here since this morning. So it's probably a good 4 inches at this point, depending on what spot you're looking at. I know the chickens are being lazy bums lately. Not doing it. See, you can definitely tell the difference between Noel, who's the white one, and Duck, who's the kind of yellowish one. And if you ask my kids, you can definitely tell the difference in their beaks. Because one of them has a marigold beak and the other one's got a regular beak, which is kind of humorous when you listen to my kids talk about it. So yeah, this is the duck pond. Duck pond has been froze over for quite a while. So I have to bring stuff inside, or the little water containers inside the garage, in order to keep these with some fresh water. Duck, how you doing with the snow, buddy? You like it? You don't like it? Are you cold? You willing to go to your house? Hey, Duck. Oh yeah, and it's funny about the ducks. They just squat down on the ground when their feet get cold. They just find a spot and squat. That's just unique. Now, the funny thing is the roads in town here have been clear most of the day because they either been salting, sanding, what have you, keeping them clear. But everybody's backyard has been accumulating massive amounts of snow. And Noelle, unfortunately, she hasn't been producing eggs lately either, which I kind of wish she was because, Josh, how much snow do you have there in Wenatchee? I would imagine it's quite a bit more than I have because where I'm at, it's a very slow snow. Yeah, Andrew, you're right. I mean, Duck definitely doesn't seem like he's in the mood right now. He's probably too cold to even consider getting rapey at this point. But if you come up here, I mean, look at my garden. My garden is completely covered. If you look out here at the road, see, look at the road. The road is like virtually clear. It is like not even a problem. Oh yeah, Chelan. I bet the Chelan area is just getting clobbered with snow right now. Out there you can see a baby lawnmower that is standing. Well, let's see. Here, I mean, look at the Tonka truck. The dude is full. It's pretty funny. We were not expecting a winter wonderland, really. We were expecting like 2 inches, and now it is just like coming down like crazy. And with this stream, I also want to wish my wife a happy birthday. It's her birthday today. And her parents told her that she was born in a blizzard. Well, here you go. We also get that benefit today. So that's kind of funny. So, yep, and here we are. And it's kind of funny. I invited some friends from the hangout, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, I'll tell her, Andrew. I'll tell her happy birthday from all you guys. And Duck is definitely not an attacking duck right now. He's a very calm duck, which is interesting. Oh, you got a notification, Andrew. That's awesome. It doesn't. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but that's cool. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed in a while. They decided I'm not so much of a threat. And there's me again, but you can see the trees behind me. Yeah, they're nice and covered in some snow as well. As far as temperature, it's only about 32 out here. The past couple days, it's been like 17. But what's actually interesting right now is, I'll show you, you probably won't be able to see them, is up in the sky, there's some white clouds versus snow clouds. So it is quite the contrast. It's very weird that there's some white fluffy ones that are dropping snow on us right now. So Andrew, how's the weather where you are? Is it decent? Yeah, from the chemtrails. No, you haven't been missing my streams from the chemtrails. I just haven't done any lately because I really didn't have a significant topic that I wanted to talk about at the time. That's really what it was. I mean, there hasn't been a ton of things to talk about. Although I would like to give some comments on the State of the Union. I mean, as far as that goes, I think it was a mixed bag. I think, surprisingly, a whole lot more people applauded Trump than the previous time. The last time, none of the Democrats would stand up for Trump and clap and cheer, and there was sounds of chants of USA, USA. I mean, I think some people are changing their minds. I think there's still hope. there's always still hope. Hey, Steve. So it's just weird. It's weird how this last State of the Union went down. Because then you had folks like Ocasio-Cortez that sat and wouldn't apply to anything. But then you had Bernie that was being weird as well. I mean, especially with the we don't have socialism in this country, and they both glared at Trump. I just thought that was humorous. It's it's just strange what's going on in our country because even when Gorsuch and Kavanaugh showed up to the State of the Union, they represented. They're like, hey, we're here to represent. We're here to represent the Supreme Court and just be who we're supposed to be. They weren't being political one way or the other. And I appreciate that. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be apolitical. So I think there are still cracks in the yeah, exactly. Where was our RBG? Yeah, she wasn't there. Who else is in here? Well, there's a few folks there, Steve. I mean, I threw an invite, but hardly anybody's showing up. So, oh boy, here comes Puppy in his sweater. I gotta show him off, guys. You gotta see this. He's in his sweater and he's playing in the snow. So there's Snow Pup. He's just okay. 6 pounds and a sweater, and he's 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I mean, if you don't think that's hilarious, then you just don't get the joke. So he's just like he's thinking he can take the duck on at any point. He's just hilarious. No, not really, Steve. It's kind of a bummer this time. Even for a little puppy love, there's not a whole lot of people in here. But dude, he just so loves the snow. So funny. Anyway, as far as the State of the Union goes, I think there's still a chance. I mean, our country hasn't. We're still circling the bowl, but I don't think we've gone all the way down. I think there's a chance we can come back out, but it's going to take a whole lot to get back out. So here's Mocha in playtime mode. Oh, someone you've blocked is in here. Weird. No, I don't know, Steve. I honestly don't know. There you go. There's Sweater Pup. Steve, my stream's only showing like one person in here. So I think YouTube's messing with me big time. So that's kind of awkwardness. But yeah, that could be some weirdness with their whole YouTube messing with me in a major way because they know how I feel about things. I mean, shoot, Second Amendment's my best friend at this point. My little guard dog, shoot. As common as America and apple pie. Go figure. As far as the ducks go, that's another source of food. So, and the old Freedom Garden. Go figure. Goes to show that, I care about all these things. Liberty, freedom, what matters. And they're not going to take it away. And it's not going to go away quietly. So, with that, this is what the backyard looks like during a totally abnormal snowfall in my area. Yeah, Andrew, I only see one too. So I think that's another way of showing that YouTube's on the take. They're not legit. They're not free speech at all. Probably never have been. And it was just a ruse to get people to allow them to make money while they take away the monetization. Yeah, no kidding. Let's get Amy Comey Barrett in there. That would totally throw people into a tailspin. If she took over for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the left wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Second Amendment would be strengthened. Uh, some of these laws on the books that are getting challenged, some of these abortion laws that are getting challenged, not as much strength in the Supreme Court to uphold abortion laws when you got folks that don't support them anymore. And yes, exactly, Andrew. Seeing more of their masks fall off would be impressive because, to be honest, it's better if their masks do fall off. Oh yeah, if anybody wanted a universally accepted abortion, just go to New York. I mean, and if you wanna get rid of grandma, go to New York because that'll be the next thing to go. I mean, that'll be the thing. They're just gonna push and push and push until somebody says no, and that's just how things go. If you don't apply a boundary to those kinds of things, okay, Steve, sounds good. If you don't apply a boundary to things, they're gonna take advantage. If you let them take an inch, they are gonna take that mile, and they're gonna keep going as far as they can take it. And it's unfortunate, and it shouldn't be happening. And this Virginia situation should totally be worked out because Virginia has, I mean, yeah, it was an original of the 13 colonies, but they've turned so far left that it's it's insane. It is totally insane. New York's turned far left. That was another colony. There you go. I mean, they're basically, and they thought West Virginia was the weird state. No, West Virginia is no longer the weird state. It is now New York, Florida, California, Virginia, Maryland. I mean, what used to be 13 colonies is not anymore. They're the furthest from what they were founded under at this point. That is just unbelievable. So we're approaching 20 minutes. So I just thought I would let you guys see the backyard. And hope you all are having a great day. We're enjoying here. Oh, Noelle, you want to say hello? Noelle wants to say hello. Oh, she got a little chat camera. Yeah, there's Duck over there. And there's Noelle over there. Andrew, can you definitely tell the difference in the snow? So, yep, Noelle is very much white, and Duck is yellowish white. So, you guys can say hello to the chickens one last time. There you go. Chickens are all huddled up in the duck house, which is funny to me because the chicken house has plenty of food, water available, and they chose the duck house.